bonus moms, play moms, god moms, auntie moms, whatever your title may be, I personally want to welcome you to our Rotten Lemons community. And I want to say Happy New Year from my family to yours. I trust that you have gotten some rest and that you are well balanced and ready to take on 2022. Okay, so let's talk about it. For our first talk of the new year, I would like to focus on you and me, but you. I want you to take a moment and reflect, if you haven't already, on the things of the past for a quick moment. We're not going to get stuck there. We're just going to reflect. And you're reflecting on the things that worked as far as your motherhood and your parenting and for yourself and balance, and the things that did not work. And the things that did not work, we're not even going to bring into 2022, right? But the things that did work, we're going to try to figure out how we can keep them afloat. But the first part of keeping things afloat for the new year is us. We have to make sure as moms that we are rooted and grounded in who we are or who we are trying to become. I know if I struggled last year with communication, whether it be with my husband or my children, then I know this year I want to focus on patience, and I want to make sure that my communication is a lot better for the year of 2022. But I have to look at where I fell short in that. I have to look at the inside of me and say, Crystal, why do you have a short answer for these kind of questions? Why do you respond like this when your child might ask you something that you feel like they should already know, right? So I took some time a couple of years ago to write some affirmations for myself so I could remind myself of who I am, so that in those hard situations, I'm not struggling on figuring out where I fit in all the chaos, right? Sometimes in the midst of chaos and hard situations, then we want to hurry up and try to remember who we are so that we can face these attacks that we're facing. But if you already have a good idea of who you are and what your strengths and what your weaknesses are, then it's only a quick reminder. You don't have to dig deep. I encourage you, when you are working on who you are and your affirmations for this year and who you want to be, that you write them down. Write them and place them somewhere so that you can constantly remind yourself, whether it's in the car, whether it's in your little makeup flap in the car, or right by your bed, or in your book. I personally journal a lot. I reflect a lot. I make sure that I have somewhere to put my ideas, and that is where my I am statements are. So I'm going to give you an example of what the I am affirmations sound like. And then I want you to take this seriously and reflect on who you are and who you want to be and write it down. Okay? So here are my I am statements. See, it's in my nice little books. That's Mindset is Everything. Nothing fancy. It costs $3.99 at Ross or Burlington or something like that. Okay. So I am a woman, a God-fearing woman. I am a very hard worker, the kind that does what it takes to get things done. I am a team player. I am a motivator, an encourager, the one who tries to look on the bright side of things. I am a chief, but I also know how to be an Indian. I am available to those who need me the most. I am a servant, a giver, and a lover of Christ. I am a lioness when it comes to my husband, my children, and those I consider family. I am a fighter. I am a winner. I am more than a conqueror. I am talented and creative and gifted by God. Oh yes, I am a mother, a keeper, a nurse, a consoler, a provider. And I can do all of these things through Christ, who is my strength, even if that means I have limited amount of sleep. I am all these things and more. I am me. So, see, yours might be a little longer than mine. Yours might be a lot more detailed than mine. But those were just some quick reminders. I'm a fighter. I'm a winner. When I feel like I'm shadowing my children sometimes, I remind myself, well, that's that lioness in you, Crystal. You're always going to be a protector over your family. That's just who I am. You know, when my children come in with these boo-boos and I'm not in the mood, I remind myself, hey, you're a nurse. You got to put on your nurse hat, right? So these things just keep the truth in perspective for me. It helps me to find strength and courage when I don't really know what is going on with myself. When I feel myself coming to the end and my husband's not there to say, hey, wheel it in, you know, take a break. I look at my I am, okay? And I really want you guys to do this. I hope that you post some of your I ams. Feel free to share it with a mom who you want to remind to focus on her and reflect and write her I am, so that we can all take 2022 by force and do this thing called motherhood. This is going to be the best year in parenting that we have ever had. And it takes us working together. But it starts with you. So, until next time, moms, I will see you later, and have a fantastic Monday, because, hey, you got this.